Hi fans! Pardon me. Thanks for clicking on the dreaded D-Rose report. Just want to let you know, there's a lot of people call every once in a while or click in on this, and they want to know where so-and-so is, what's going on. Here's a wrestle reunion going on. I'll get to the news here in a minute, by the way. There is some. WrestleMania's coming up. Baron Von Raschke and Tommy Wildfire Rich, they're added to a Wrestling Reunion Presents Wrestling's Greatest Feuds. And already on, that's already been announced, is Tully Blanchard and Magnum T.A., Carlos Colon and Abdullah the Butcher. Guy's got to be of some age on him. He's got a road map all over his forehead. Whew. I think he put quarters in there. Anyway, it's March 22nd, 2010, by the way. Some of the greatest names in pro wrestling history have appeared on the Thomas Rivera's Wrestling Reunion Conventions. And he's continuing his tradition when he returns September 11th to the Rahway Recreation Center, 3 City Hall Plaza, Rahway, New Jersey, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. He will continue to announce more legendary stars, it says, in the months ahead. Meanwhile, well, months ahead. Oh, that's for the other one. I was going to say March is not the month ahead. Anyway, they're usually sellout tables, and by the way, they're $100 each, or 3 tables for $250. Reserve the tables, and they've got a phone number you can call. You can go to www.wrestlingreunions.com for upcoming announcements, but that'd be a good deal to go to. Plus, I'm not sure how many's at a table, but that's a wrestling table. But there's where those characters are. And there was an online on Gerwick, online poll that went on, which I asked yesterday. Who should be the main event? What should be the main event for WrestleMania? Hart versus McMahon got 7%, and just a little bit above that, and that's terrible, is Cena versus Batista. They got 9%. Edge versus Y2J got 25%. Undertaker versus HBK, 59%. Way over half. And that's out of 1,100 people. So that's just bad when the main event is next to the bottom. Anyway, there that goes again. PW Insider, by the way, .com is reporting that former Idol winner Fantasia, she's going to be singing America the Beautiful at WrestleMania on Sunday. What else have I got here? Let's see. Oh, by the way, TNA worked an injury angle. I don't know if you've seen it last night on the live Impact involving Hernandez. Hernandez, by the way, is not injured. Not injured. And of course, he's going to be taking a break from TNA, though. He's going to work some shows down in Mexico for the next 3 months. So, Hernandez, he's all right. Don't worry. Don't get excited. All right, what else have I got here? International expectations for WrestleMania, by the way, on Sunday is that the event will be the most profitable WrestleMania in history. My question is it going to be the most liked or popular? There was some anti-gay, or anti-gay. Whoa, man, where am I at with this? There was some anti-TNA. There you go. Signs that were not confiscated at last night's WWE Super Show taping in San Jose, California, and why they weren't confiscated, I'm not sure, because that's giving them a little bit of advertisement that maybe WWE don't want. But it says they weren't confiscated. You know, I was like this way towards the end of last week, and man, this is the beginning of this week, and I'm still screwed up. All right, let's get to some news. I got about 4 minutes I wasted on some odds and ends stuff. WWE's decision to use pop song I Made It as one of WrestleMania 26 theme songs almost scored the company some beneficial mainstream publicity last week. In the New York area, the most popular top 40 radio station has mentioned the song WWE's Connection ahead of its airplay. Unfortunately, the spin on Monday night was precedented by a note that the songs official theme song of WWE SmackDown 26. Radio station people don't know about wrestling. They're talking all the time. And according to azcentral.com, Season 3 of American Idol as Fantasia, by the way, is going to be doing the America the Beautiful. As I told you earlier, the story cites that WWE's officially is confirming that she's most likely the musical act that performed the show. So according to that article, not necessarily signed in yet. I don't know if you've seen that on TNA where Mick Foley punched Bubba the Love Sponge like in the face. Well, during last night's TV taping, when Foley was leaving the building, he left Bubba's nose, pow, busted open. Bubba noted on his Twitter account that Foley misjudged the punch and hit him too hard. Or did he, Bubba? Bubba also said that while he was being treated by the EMTs, Foley came back and apologized to him, which wasn't that nice. TNA is releasing a new Jeff Hardy t-shirt, by the way. Apparently it's being caged up somewhere, I don't know. TNA is beginning a storyline on the Impact where Mick Foley was fired by the company after he lost to Jeff Jarrett in a loser leaves TNA match with Eric Bischoff was set up. I haven't read any more into that, so I don't know whether Foley had something else to do, or I don't think his contracts ran out, but he'll probably be back some way. I mean, I ain't be gone very long at all. Matches announced for next Monday's Impact includes Tara versus Daphne in the First Blood match, and Rob Van Dam, Jeff Hardy, Eric Young versus Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Sean Waltman in a 6-man action match. It says action. Next week's Impact is going to be taped tomorrow night, by the way, in Orlando. I'll give you more information on that. I kind of think it's strange. How does Eric Young get paired up with Jeff Hardy and Rob Van Dam? What created that? We need to know storylines of what happened. Why Eric Young just come out and blurted it out he's going to be their partner. I wish I could. Blows an updated card of TNA's Lockdown coming out of last night's Impact. TNA World Title match, The Pope versus AJ Styles. Lethal Lockdown is going to be Team Hogan. It's going to be Abyss, Hulk Hogan, some others, we don't know who yet, versus Team Flair. Sting and is on that, and Flair, and some others. We'll find out later. WWE has announced that actor and comedian Wayne Brady will host Monday Night's Raw May 3rd from Jacksonville, Florida. Brady is currently the host of Let's Make a Deal and has appeared on shows such as 30 Rock and How I Met Your Mother and some others. I tell you what, if you've ever seen Let's Make a Deal with Wayne Brady, it is boring. Man, it used to not be with Monty Hall. Big Show versus R-Truth has been added to Friday Night SmackDown. Kofi Kingston defeated Vladimir last night on Raw to become the 10th and final, I guess, final 10 for WrestleMania's Money in the Bank. I don't think they're going to go with 11. You never know. Hell, just have a Royal Rumble in there. Throw everybody into the mix. All right, officially announced, it's going to be Bob Uecker being inducted to the Hall of Fame by Dick Ebersol. He helped put on the Saturday night main events back in the day. Due to Mickie James's recent battle with staph infection, which is why we haven't seen her lately, her country music album has been pushed back to late May, around the 18th. Heath Slater, Justin Gabriel versus Wade Barrett and Skip Sheffield, plus Daniel Bryant and Mike Tavor versus Darren Young and David Otunga has been announced for tomorrow night's NXT. Oh, man, time flies. And there will be no TNA Impact replay this Thursday. This is what I said last week, and there it was. It replayed. It's not going to be on, so don't even set your VCR, I guess, or VCR, your DVR. Says it won't be there. It'll be there. Kevin Nash wrote, let's see, am I out of time yet? Can't hardly see the thing. All close. Anyway, Scott Armstrong made his first indie appearance since leaving WWE with a wrestling match in Panama City, Florida. I better get off here before I run out of time, but hey, thanks for clicking, and always check back. I gotta go.